Hey guys, Kakarot197 again. This time with the 144th scale high-grade Adele from the Gundam Age anime series. And this kit was provided to me by my favorite online hobby store, Hobbling Japan. Links to buy your own down below. And to say that this little Gundam Age kit impressed me would be an understatement. The blue it's molded in will be hit or miss for most people, but the detailing on this kit is bar none. The line art for the Adele is pretty simple and clean, so it's really cool to see how a little bit of extra detail goes such a long way. And the color accuracy is equally amazing. You might notice that my Adele is using white beam sabers instead of blue ones, but fear not, those are included too. The only painting you have to do is gray for the thrusters at the bottom of the feet. And while we're here, this hollow part is also the only bad thing I have to say about this kit. Fortunately, it is in a place you don't usually see. Everything else then is covered by the few included stickers. 4 black ones for the front of the legs, 2 black ones for the back of the legs, 4 black ones for the shoulders, 1 metallic green one for the gun sensor, and 2 eye stickers and 2 gray stickers for the face underneath the visor. Which I didn't use because personally, I'm not a fan of the aesthetic of having helmet face on a mech, and by not applying these stickers, the face is a lot less visible. So frankly, I consider the white plastic underneath as a feature. And since we're on the topic of stickers, Bandai, where's my marking stickers? It's a mass production machine. Not including marking stickers is almost as evil as forcing someone to watch G-Savior. Seamlines then are mostly good, but you can still spot a few. Sufficient to say though, even straight out of the box, this thing looks amazing. And the same absolutely goes for the accessories. Even if we only go by the official accessories, this would have already been a pretty damn good deal. You've got an extra open left hand, 2 beam sabers with clear pink beams, a beam rifle, and a shield. The works. The beam rifle fits extremely well into the hands, and if you don't want to use it, you can flip open this part and attach it to the back skirt. Beam sabers then also fit into the hands very tightly, but your mileage will vary depending on the color you're using. The normal blue ones, no problem, perfect. The white ones I like to use though are apparently completely different despite looking the same. The right side skirt couldn't hold one to save its life, and the effect parts would rather be anywhere else too. And finally then, the shield, which is pretty awesome as far as shields go. It's got gray on the inside, rotates around, and can be attached to either the left or right arm, on the side or on the back. But wait! There's more. The Adele in-universe was the mass production version of the Gundam Age 1, and in model kit form, this is accurately represented by this Gunpla being a remold of the high-grade Gundam Age 1. Which then means that we also have a bunch of leftover parts.
Some may call this junk, me, I call them treasures.
First up, the usable ones. There's the front piece of the Age 1's beam rifle, which then allows you to just straight up make the Age 1 beam rifle, sans sensor sticker. There's a pair of white side skirts with matching white beam sabers, although in my case it's the baby blue beam sabers that are the leftover ones. There's the Age 1 shoulders and the Age 1 legs, including ankle guards. The unusable ones then are 4 lower skirt armor pieces, a piece for the waist, a piece for the head, and this part of the backpack. And for even more fun, because this thing is a remold of the Age 1, it is also fully compatible with the different wares and the G-Bouncer's backpack. On to the articulation then. The head is on a double ball joint, the shoulders go a little bit forwards, backwards and upwards, the arms go up all the way, thanks to this little flap moving out of the way, they'll also rotate around all the way, bent at the elbow on 2 joints, and the hands are on ball joints, will rotate around, wiggle around, and do everything a ball joint does. And the same goes for the waist, which is on a double ball joint, and the big single thruster on the backpack. And below the waist, things get even more impressive. The front skirts are as usual molded together but can be separated, allowing for some really good forwards movement. The back skirts move for equally amazing backwards movement, and the side skirts are on ball joints that again allow for some amazing mobility. And underneath the skirt we get an extra joint and a hidden action-based connector so we can make full use of that amazing articulation. To wrap things up then, the legs will rotate around all the way, bent at the knee on 2 joints, the ankle armor is on a single ball joint, and the feet are on the usual hinge and ball joint combo, which again works really well. So whether you put this thing on an action base or not, you're going to be able to pull off some amazing poses. And I again want to reiterate that thanks to those ankles, even without an action base, this thing can pull off some really dynamic poses. So as always, the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? And well, at 1,200 yen, this is an amazing value. The Adele itself is nicely detailed and proportioned, the articulation is perfect, and it doesn't just come with what it should, but it also has some extra leftovers that you can use however you want. The only thing they could have added to make this thing an even better deal is the marking decals. This kit was so awesome back in the day that it is still better than many modern high grades of mass production suits. I'm sure many of you watching saw my high grade daughters in the background of some of my recent videos. That 2020 model kit is the same price and loses to the Adele in every single way. So there's really no reason not to pick this up, other than the gunplay shortage or the anime this thing appeared in. But other than that, there's no reason not to pick it up. So for some more size comparisons, here it is next to the age one that it was based on, both in universe and in model kit, and the Leo. Another modern grunt that isn't quite as good as the Adele. And then finally, here it is next to the standard sized gym custom and the always bulky Zaku 3. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got another H kit to build and enjoy. Thanks to Hobbling Japan for providing me with this one. Again, links down below. As always, a big thank you to the Patreon supporters. I hope everyone watching has a great day, and I'll see you all next time.